Miss Amy Hayes began her afternoon nap.
Well, you certainly got her to sleep fast enough. She usually gives me an argument first.
Oh, she gave me a couple. But the Brahms lullaby always gets them. Even when I hum it in my horrible voice. Oh, Mrs. Hayes, she's so adorable. Just make a note. You've got a babysitter whenever you need one.
Be careful, because I'll take you up on that. Oh, I'm so glad you came to lunch today. It's a shame Ed couldn't come along, too.
Well, I extended your invitation. But you know, Ed, even when he has free time, he has a compulsion to stay around the hospital and learn things.
You like him quite a lot, don't you?
Maybe a little too much.
Well, why do you say that?
Because I have a dangerous rival.
Oh, is he interested in another girl?
Oh, no. There's no other girl. I think I'd almost prefer that. No, my dangerous rival is surgery. And that's the toughest competition in the world. As the daughter of a surgeon, I have to report that my own father's married to surgery. And it's a frighteningly successful marriage.
But he also married your mother.
Yes, and when I was born, she died. At that point, he married surgery. And they've lived happily together ever since.
Are you saying that your father has neglected you?
Oh, I don't think you could call it that. I don't know what I expected of father, really. Maybe just a little more contact. He's always been just a big, important person. Someone who came in from the outside world once in a while to say hello to me. And my nurses would say, "There's your father, Leslie." That's how I found out who he was.
He does sound a little more remote than average.
Well, he's no average man, my father. But average men have their virtues, too. I met Ed's father the other day. He struck me as the kind of person who made instant contact. He seemed like such a warm man. I'd like to really meet him sometime. And Mrs. Bauer, too.
Well, maybe I can arrange that, if Ed doesn't first. Sometime when you have a date, bring Ed over here, and I'll invite his family, too.
Oh, that sounds awfully nice.
Well, when's your next date?
Well, tonight. But it certainly wouldn't work out tonight. We have a date at my father's house, and wild horses couldn't drag Ed away. I think my father's the only reason that Ed dated me tonight.
The maid let me in. Don't move.
What? Why?
No, really, please, just don't move. You know, I never realized it before. It's remarkable how much you look like your mother.
I didn't know you were given to flattery. She was very beautiful.
Well, you're not so hard to look at yourself, you know.
She was even more beautiful than the portrait indicates.
Now, how would you know that? You never saw it, did you?
No, but my father's told me many times.
Yes, but surely he even must have noticed the resemblance. I mean, even if I noticed it?
Well, I think he did say once that I looked a little like her. I'm the poor man's version of my mother, I guess. Oh, can I fix you a drink while we're waiting for father?
All right. Just one. Where is he?
Now, what a silly question. He was called for an emergency consultation. Something about the liver of a very important senator, I think. But in the meantime, you can endure just talking to me for a little while, can't you?
Well, I can try.
Good. Here, then.
Thanks. You know, I never cease to be impressed by the kind of life your father leads. He's a great man among just ordinary men. But you don't realize that, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
You know, you're a funny kid, Leslie. You seem kind of hostile towards your father's talents.
Maybe that's because I think my father's talent's a little hostile towards me.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. No, something. Let me see if I can explain, because this is a perfect example. We sit here talking. And what are we talking about? Me, you, the latest movie, the latest book? No. We're talking about my father's talent. Why not talk about your father? Why not talk about his talent for a change?
Why? What do you see in him to talk about?
An unappreciated father.
Well, what's to be appreciated? Your father's an important man, even a great man. My father's a miserable failure.
Don't you think your standards need a little bit of examination, Dr. Bauer? What do you call success and what do you call failure?
I call success, success. And failure, failure.
My father's a success as a surgeon, yes. But he's a failure as a homemaker, Ed. He isn't even interested.
Yes, but my father's a failure as a homemaker, too. Or a success as a homebreaker, whichever you choose to call it.
You're awfully hard on him. Your father regrets his mistake, and he's trying to recover from it. Why can't you see that?
Because in the first place, that's not at all what he's doing. Do you want to know what he's doing?
What?
He's gone and barged into another big mistake. He started drinking again. Oh, yes, he's had the good enough sense to stay off it for a few years. But now he's gone and picked up the bottle again.
Bartender, give me another.
Bill!
All right, don't worry. It's the last one. Good.
Listen to me. You're home.
I ain't home. Told you I didn't even have a home, didn't I? I got a house. I got a big house. I got a wife in it, too. At least we got a marriage certificate. But a home I have not got. I've got not... Oh, you...
You have a home. You have a home. If you'd only see it.
Who is that saying that?
Me.
Well, all right.
Don't you
Look, I don't bother you. I don't bother you. All right, you mind your business, I'll mind my business, all right?
It is my business.
All right.
It's my
I
business,
don't
too.
know any reason why anybody want to butt into my business anyway, because I'm just a plain, ordinary 14-carat bum. That's what I am. You know, I left... I turned my back on a nice wife, you know? And I ran around with another woman. That's the kind of bum I am. Well,
Bill.
some bums do that.
Bill.
Now, look, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Everything was fine. Everything was good. Until one fine day, my son... Oh, one lousy day. My son found out what I was doing.
Ed found out about it.
Yeah, you know his name? How you
That's
know?
what-
You know my son? You know
Yes,
him?
I know your son.
Oh. Oh, well, then you know. What a great kid. He's going to be a big surgeon, that boy. You know that? Well, you know what he did when he found out?
No, what did he do?
He told me. Told me what a bum I was. A stupid bum. I loved that kid. I loved him. And now, and he, a joke, he loved me, you know? And now, boy, some father, some bum father, I'll tell you. No, I don't have a son. I don't have a son anymore.
The guiding light has been presented by Top Job, the brand new bright green ammonia cleaner that cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. New Top Job.
Well, Bruce isn't considering it a permanent move yet, but at least he wants to give it a try. And I'm certainly not going to stand in his way.
No, of course not. There you are, dear.
Yeah.
Well, when are you going?
Oh, probably the end of the month. At least that's when Bruce is supposed to start in at Columbia Presbyterian. If I can't get away that soon, well, I'll just follow him later.
Well, are you going to sell your house?
Oh, no. No, not until we know that we're going to stay there permanently.
Well, what about Papa Bauer?
Well, we've been doing our best to make Papa come with us, but frankly, that's the only thing that worries me.
Well, you know I'd love to have him here.
Oh, now, Bert, I wasn't hinting for you to...
No, you weren't, but you know how I feel about your father.
Well, I know how he feels about you.
To tell you the truth, I'd just love to have him here with us again.
Any particular reason?
Well, he's a wonderful person, and I'm so fond of him.
Bert, I know.
About what?
Bill, he started drinking again. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Maida, what's the use of talking about it?
Well, what else is a friend and a sister-in-law for?
But what could you have done, dear?
Well, doesn't it help to talk about it?
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think it does, and then other times I think the more you talk about it, the sorrier you feel for yourself, and I have to keep a firm grip. I just have to keep a firm grip.
When did it start? Or how?
Well, I don't know, but Bill was out with a business acquaintance, and he said the man talked him into taking a drink. But you know that wasn't the real cause.
What do you think it was?
Many times I've asked myself that about so many things. When did it begin to happen? When did it start to go wrong? Bill's and my marriage, it isn't a marriage anymore. It's a shell, and the shell's beginning to crack. I just go from day to day like an automaton, a sleepwalker. Try not to think or feel, because if you start thinking and feeling, it hurts too much.
Now, look, Bert.
I'm not blaming Bill entirely, Maida. I know I've made so many terrible mistakes myself. I mean, there's no excuse for my having put my children and my grandchild ahead of my husband.
You know, I think Bill started drinking because he can't stand to face himself. The way he's hurt you and his son.
I think that's part of it, but I don't think it's the biggest part. I think the biggest part is that Mrs. Scott has remarried her husband, even though she doesn't love him, and I think that's what started Bill back to drinking again.
Bert, no.
Oh, yes. Yes, I really do think that, Maida.
Everybody. Maggie? Peggy? Hey, where's this happy family of mine hiding? What's going on here, anyway? Hey, Peggy.
Dad!
What are you doing out here?
I was having so much fun in the garden, I didn't even hear you drive up. You're home early today.
Well, I can't hang around that restaurant all the time. I like to get back here and enjoy my new home and my new family. Where's your mother?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I guess she went out shopping or something. She wasn't here when I got back from school.
Kind of late for her to still be shopping, isn't it? You should be home fixing dinner by now.
Well, you tell her that when she gets back. After all, you're the master of the house now.
You sure she didn't leave a note saying where she was going?
Mm-mm. Mom never leaves notes. I know her better than you do. And tell me you're worried about her.
Hmm? Oh, no. Just wondering where she'd gone, that's all.
If you're worried about dinner, I'll fix it. I'm a very good cook, too, you know.
I know you are, sweetheart. I'm just not hungry. Besides, I left something at the restaurant that I should have brought home, some papers. So I'd better go back there and get them.
Oh, what a shame. Are they important?
Very. It's very important, honey. So you hold the fort here. You might even get dinner started, like you said. And I'll get right back just as soon as I get this little matter cleared up. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello, Bert.
Oh, Bill. Are you still at the office?
Yeah, I'm still at the office. Look, I've got a lot of work here, and so I guess I'll have to do without me for dinner. I won't be home. All right?
Bill, are you sure you're at the office?
Yes, I'm sure.
Bill, come home, please.
Bert, I already told you I can't. I've got a lot to do. A lot to do. So, you go ahead and eat without me, and I'll be home later.
All right, Bill.
Well, Mr. Bauer. I see you're still keeping late hours. Is this a habit left over from the Maggie days?
What are you doing here?
I just dropped by to see what kind of company you're keeping these days. I must say, I never expected to find you with that.
Well, what do you want here? You come to crow because you got Maggie to marry you?
Why, I wouldn't think of crowing. No, I was just looking for a friend of mine around these parts. Decided to drop by and see if I could catch you in. And I did catch you, didn't I? I thought Maggie once told me you don't drink.
I didn't. For years.
Why? You have a weakness for the stuff?
It got me in trouble once. Getting me out of trouble now, it works both ways, you know.
Oh, really? Well, it never got me in trouble. Or out of it. Mind if I have a shot?
Yeah, why not? Here, help yourself.
Thanks. Great stuff.
The greatest.
Does Carson Associates approve of drinking in the office like this? Oh, I forgot. You are Carson Associates. You're the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss. I'm the boss of everything. Except,
Everything except what?
never mind then. How's Maggie?
She sends you her best. She didn't tell me to say that, of course, but she would have if she'd known I was coming up here.
You know, I've just realized something. I envy you.
You envy me because of Maggie?
Oh, no. No. I envy you because you're a louse.
Well, thank you. Would you care to go into a little more detail?
Sure, I'll go into detail for you. You're a louse, so you feel no pain. You can do lousy things, and it doesn't bother you a little bit, does it?
Are you implying that I don't have a conscience?
Something like that.
And you have? And it bothers you?
Conscience doth make cowards of us all. Except you, of course. You can do lousy things and feel great. You sit there grinning like that.
Oh, now don't say that. I might get the feeling you don't like me.
I don't.
Well, that's fair enough. I don't like you.
Well, that makes two of us. I don't like me either. How's Maggie?
You asked me that before. Maggie's doing fine. Just fine.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You think I'm kidding? Well, I'm not. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why she's doing just fine, and I just found out for myself.
What are you talking about?
She's doing fine because she married me. She doesn't even know how lucky she is.
Oh, and how does that twisted brain of yours figure that out?
Why is she so lucky?
Well, because she didn't marry you. And that bottle.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Top Job, the brand new bright green ammonia cleaner that cleans floors like ammonia cleans glass. New Top Job. The Guiding Light, presented by Downy, the fabric softener with the power to soften even rough, scratchy burlap.
Leslie,
Good evening.
why are you having dinner at the hospital? Nobody eats at the cafeteria unless he has to.
I felt I had to. How else could I arrange to accidentally run into you? And you see, it worked. Here you are.
Oh?
Why have you been avoiding me lately?
I haven't been avoiding you. I've just been very busy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you haven't been avoiding me. What are you doing this evening? You have some free time, don't you?
Mm-hmm, a little. But I'm going to study, Leslie. I'm scrubbing on some surgery tomorrow, and I want to catch up on some studying.
On a beautiful summer evening like this? How can you spend it in those interns' quarters reading surgery?
I don't. On a beautiful summer day like this, I sometimes take a book to a park.
Why don't you take me instead?
Sorry.
How about my cooking dinner for you tomorrow evening? You have the whole evening off then, don't you?
Mm-hmm. But no, thank you.
Is the young man who doesn't believe in marriage turning me down flat?
Yes?
Why?
Because I think it's better for you.
Why?
Because you do believe in it.
Are you afraid I'm going to break down your prejudice against marriage?
Not a chance.
Well, if you don't think there's a chance of that, why not give me a chance? You know, your whole prejudice against marriage is based on your anger at your father. And sooner or later, you're going to realize that you're being absolutely ridiculous. You're protecting yourself by becoming a cold-blooded cynic. And it doesn't become you somehow.
You really think I am cold-blooded?
Well, you're acting awfully cold towards your father.
Oh, where he's concerned, I am cold.
You know why, don't you? Because he hurts you so badly. You know, there's an old word, forgiveness. Haven't you ever heard of it?
Yes, I've heard of it.
And so was your mother, you told me. She's forgiven him. Why can't you?
Look, Leslie, whether or not my mother forgave him or forgives him, look, my father, with his affair with Mrs. Scott, is unforgivable. And if he's suffering now, it's because he deserves to. And from what I hear, Mrs. Scott is getting just about what she deserves, too.
Was he? Uh-huh. He came home a little early today, and he was wondering where you'd gone. I think he was worried about you.
Worried about me?
Mm-hmm. He seems to think you can't take care of yourself. Dad's old-fashioned, and it's kind of cute.
Yes, very cute. Where is he?
Oh, he discovered he'd forgotten some papers, and he had to go back to the restaurant and get them.
Oh.
He should be home soon, though. I fixed dinner myself.
Good.
So where have you been, anyway?
Is it really important? I just went out for a few minutes. That's all that matters. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I shouldn't have said that. It's just that I guess I'm used to working, and I'm finding it difficult being a homebody.
down, tell me. How's school? Studying for your exam?
I'll see. John was supposed to come over and help me, but he never showed.
Well, I think that's just as well. You know, I don't really approve of this studying together, especially for exams.
You know, I called his house and there was no answer. Maybe he went to the library.
Well, it's a good place to concentrate.
Hey, Peg, I'm home.
Dad!
Hi, sweetheart. Well, I see the prodigal has returned. Hello, Maggie.
Oh, did you get those papers you needed?
Papers? Oh, sure, I got them. Did you get the dinner started, honey?
Mm-hmm. And I've decided to fix it all tonight. I'm going to give Mom a rest.
Well, suppose you go in there and cook it. I'd like to have a few words with your mother alone.
Oh, I know. You're going to scold her for not leaving a note about where she went. He was really worried about you, Mom.
So you said, dear.
Better run along, honey. When Daddy lectures Mommy, that's not for your young ears to hear.
Well, I advise you not to lecture her, because if I know Mom, you'll get a lecture right back. Well, where were you?
I went out. Why?
Couldn't you have left a note where you were going?
If I'd have left a note, you wouldn't know any more than you know now. Because I didn't know where I was going.
Which means what?
Which means I got out of this house for a little while. Any place was better.
I see. You gave me a little start this afternoon. I thought maybe you had decided to take off. Just don't ever do that again.
Are you out of your mind? Look, I will go where I please and I will do as I please. What do you think this home is, a jail, and you're a jailer? Well, you don't trust me, do you? And you know why? Because you're a cheat, and you think everybody else is a cheat.
I'd still like to know where you went today.
All right. All right, I'll tell you. The whole dark truth. I went to the movies.
Okay, let's close the book on it. I wasn't really too worried about where you went today, because I made it a point to find out where you didn't go.
What are you talking about?
I just had a nice, long talk with Bill Bauer.
You went to see Bill?
In his office. I went kind of expecting to find you there. I was very gratified that I was wrong about that. But I didn't expect to find what I did find. There he was, all alone in his office after hours. No Maggie around this time. But do you know what he did have?
What?
A bottle.
Oh, stop it. Bill Bauer doesn't drink.
Didn't. He does now. Oh, you should have seen him, Maggie. It would have done your heart good. Because it would have cured you of that lingering love you still have for that guy. He was plastered to the gills.
I don't believe you.
Don't you? Okay. Let's hop in the car and go down and to the office right now. I'm sure he's still there. He was too drunk to get out of the place.
Are you serious about this?
Bill Bauer is a lush.
I can't believe that. I can't believe... As long as I've known him, he's never taken a drink.
Well, that ought to tell you something. Normal guys drink a little from time to time. I really wish you'd let me take you down there. I think it would do our marriage a lot of good. Are you sure you won't?
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay, I just wanted to prove it to you since you don't take my word for things. I guess it was too much for him. Giving up the beautiful Maggie, going back to that nice, plain Mrs. Bauer. Anyway, I thought you ought to know that somewhat by chance, you married a real, solid citizen. Me. And your great romantic dream that you just missed marrying turns out to be a barrel of whiskey. Oh, boy, when are you women going to learn to give up those illusions?
But at least I have no illusions about you.
Oh, yes, you do. Lots of them. Now, you think Bill Bauer is better than me. That's one of your big illusions. Well, I may have done some crooked things in my time, but at least I can walk a straight line. And that's more than Bauer can do right now.
Drunk or sober, Bill Bauer is more of a man than you'll ever be.
Sure he is. I notice you're not willing to go down there to find out what kind of a man he really is. Oh, yes. He's a great man. Great lover, great husband, and a great father. I'm sure his son, the doctor, would testify to that.
Hey, Dad, hit me a high one this time, will you?
Sure, son. Anything you like. Hey, nice catch, son. You're getting better every day. The guiding light has been presented by new extra-strength Comet, the stain-removing cleanser, now also in the plastic decorator size and the plastic bathroom bundle. The guiding light, presented by today's Ivory Liquid, with its Young Hands formula that helps hands look young again.
Well, that's quite a young lady you've got there. She's a beautiful, beautiful baby. And my professional eye tells me that she's a fine, healthy specimen, too.
Yes. Oh, Paul, we know how lucky we are.
Well, for heaven's sakes, don't look so guilty about it. I couldn't be happier for you.
Yes, I know you are, but I just can't help remembering all those months when Robin and I were looking forward to having our babies.
So, Robin and I will have another child of our own someday. And, God willing, a beautiful one, like yours.
Yes, I'm sure you will. I hope you can convince Robin of that.
So I'm doing the best I can.
May I say something, Paul?
Yeah, sure.
I've been meaning to talk to you about this before, but well, you know that Robin comes over here to see Amy a lot.
You think it isn't good for her?
Well, I think that the sight of Amy makes her brood about her loss even more. I love having her, you know that.
I know exactly what you mean, and I agree with you. Well, she's in this frame of mind. She should stay away from your baby as much as she can.
You've talked to her about this?
Oh, yeah.
How's she and Johnny getting along?
Well, I think her attitude toward Johnny is all part of this deep depression of hers. She used to be so wonderful with him, you know. I think she will be again once she snaps out of this.
How's Johnny reacting to it?
Well, as I told him, she behaves differently towards me, too, right now. Why, did he say something to you?
I wish he had.
What do you mean?
Well, Robin came over. She stood on babysitting for me while I went to see the obstetrician, and when I got back, Johnny was here.
And?
Well, usually he's so cheerful and friendly with me, and this time he was very quiet, almost brooding, and he left so abruptly.
Well, did Robin give any explanation?
No. After he left, I asked her what was wrong, and she said there was nothing wrong.
Hello, Peggy?
Yes? Oh, is that you, John?
Yeah, it's me.
Gee, for a second you talked so low I didn't recognize your voice.
Listen, Peggy, I wonder if I could see you for a while.
Now? Well, it's getting sort of late, isn't it?
Please, Peggy, I've got to see you.
All right, why don't you come out to my house, then?
No, I'd rather not. Listen, could you meet me at the drugstore near school?
Is something the matter?
I'll tell you when I see you.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll be waiting.
So I had a house call to make in the neighborhood. I dropped by, saw Jane and her baby.
Well, if he'd come a little early, he would have seen me. I babysat for
Yeah, I know. She told me. Matter of fact, I could have found my whole family there, understand? Johnny was there, too.
Yeah.
Is he home, by the way?
No, he isn't.
He isn't? Why isn't he usually home by this time? Did he say where he went?
No, I haven't got the slightest idea. He doesn't always keep me in touch with his movements, you know that.
Well, Jane said he left her apartment sort of abruptly. She was a little worried about him. Did he seem sort of, upset to you?
I wouldn't know.
It's peculiar.
Paul, he's 18 years old, practically a man. Stop acting like an overprotective parent.
Is that what I mean? Well, maybe.
Well, what did you think of Amy?
Oh, well, I just saw her asleep this time, but I'd say they have good reason to be very proud parents.
Aren't they lucky?
Honey, we're going to be just as lucky someday.
Yeah. You know, when I've seen a more beautiful baby than Amy, I think I might steal it from Jane. Think she'd mind?
Yeah, I think rather she might mind a little bit. I suggest we wait patiently until another child of our own comes along someday. It's more legal. And it's a lot nicer.
Oh, I meant to tell you that Bruce called before you came in.
Oh? Has he decided to go to New York?
Yes, I think that's what he was calling about. He said he couldn't turn down a job that was that good.
No. Must have been a tough decision for him, though. He and Maid have been here so long.
Yes, I'm going to miss her.
Well, we'll go visit them. Around the corner by jet. Maybe later this summer. Would you like that?
Well, we'll see.
Wonder what Papa Bauer will do when they move. Do you think he'll go back to live with Britt and Bill?
Well, I think Maida and Bruce are going to try to get him to go with them.
Oh, no. He could never pull up stakes.
Well, it has Trudy and Clyde there.
Yeah, that's true.
I think now they're just taking him to New York.
Do you realize what time it is?
No, what about
Well,
it?
it's past dinner time. It's almost 7.
Well, I have dinner already. We can have supper whenever you like.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Johnny. Where is he?
I don't know.
Not like
I told you that.
Stay away so long without telling us. He didn't say anything to you about where he was going?
No. Paul, he's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Don't worry about
Honey,
him.
I'm sorry, but I am worried. It's 7 o'clock by now, and he hasn't sent us word. He's never done this before. I mean, never.
You know I'll come anytime. What is it, John? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Yeah, I guess I am. Sit down, please.
What is it? What's happened?
It's the baby.
What baby? Your aunt's?
No, Dad's and Robin's.
Johnny, I don't know what you're talking about.
Robin told me what's wrong between us.
What?
Oh, something worse than you could ever imagine.
What?
It's my fault she lost the baby. It's all my fault.
But how? Why?
Robin didn't fall in the kitchen like she always said. Like I always thought.
She didn't?
You remember the accident happened the afternoon of our school show?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, that's when it happened.
Wait, what happened? I don't understand.
Robin went to clean up my room. Like always, it was in a mess. How she went to put some books on the shelf, was on a chair, and she fell. And that's how it really happened.
Oh, no.
That's how it happened.
But Robin couldn't hold that against you. She couldn't.
Well, she knows I didn't do it deliberately, but she also knows it was my sloppy, bad habits that caused the accident. And she resents me for it. I can see why she does. I know she does, but in a way, it really was my fault. I directly caused the loss of her baby.
Johnny, you didn't mean any real harm.
Oh, what difference does that make? I caused real harm. I caused terrible harm. Oh, I wish I didn't have to go back there.
Oh, John.
I don't think I belong there anymore. Every time Robin looks at me, she's gonna be reminded of what happened.
Look, does your father know about this?
No, she hasn't told him.
Well, then, you've got to tell him.
No, oh, no.
Oh, Johnny could probably help you.
Don't you see? It's Dad's baby, too. He may blame me just as much as she does when he finds out.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Oh, I wish Granddad was still around.
What good would that have done?
I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have to face going home.
You know you would always have had to face that eventually.
I don't know how to face it. Oh, I honestly just don't know what to do.
There's my favorite daughter. Hey, you had a nerve running out on your family just at dinner time?
I had to go, Dad.
Well, anyway, you're back. Shall we get rolling on the dinner, Maggie?
I have a terrible headache. You excuse me, I'll lie down.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'll fix Dad's dinner. You go ahead.
Would you do that, honey?
Mm-hmm. You go lie down now.
Thank you.
You and Mom were angry at each other when I came in.
Yes. A little, maybe. Oh, don't let it throw you, honey. An occasional squabble is part of being a family. You wanted a family, didn't you? Oh, believe me, sweetheart. It was nothing important. It's all over now, isn't it?
I hope so. Well, I'll go fix our dinner now.
Oh, take it easy. I'm not hungry yet. Sit down a minute, honey. Let's have a little talk.
All right. As a matter of fact, I'm not hungry either.
Look, I'm about to scold you a little, but before I start, I just want to remind you that I'm crazy about you. You know that, don't you?
But what do you want to scold me about? Mom said it was all right that I go out. She didn't mind, and you were
Well, honey, I know your mom understands, so do me a favor and let me understand, too. Now, what is so important with Johnny Fletcher that takes you away from us at dinner time?
Well, if you'd really like to know, I want to tell you. But first, you have to promise to keep it a secret. It's Johnny's private problem.
All right. We'll consider it a secret. Now, what is bothering your boyfriend?
Well, Mrs. Fletcher told him something today. Something that made him feel it's his fault she lost her baby.
What?
Oh, it isn't. Not really, but she made him feel that it is.
Well, I don't get it. Why would she do that? Unless it is his fault in some way.
Well, in a way, he is a little responsible. You see, he used to keep his room in a mess all the time. He doesn't now, but he used to. And today, Mrs. Fletcher told him that she was trying to clean up his room, and she fell and lost her baby.
I see.
And John said she feels a lot of resentment toward him because of that. And he feels Just terrible about the whole thing. He didn't even want to go home today.
Well, whether he does or not is Johnny's headache. I don't think you should be getting so mixed up in that boy's life like this.
But he's my friend. He means a lot to me, don't you understand?
Honey, what I understand is that you shouldn't be getting so mixed up in Johnny's affairs.
But you have to care about your friends. And John is my very best friend.
Yes, but don't let this friendship business run away with you. That's all I'm trying to say. Look, you have a family now, right? And you have a nice home now, right? So let's not have Johnny Fletcher pull you out of it.
Oh, Dad, please try to understand. It's because I'm so happy with you and Mom that I went. I love you being together, and I love our family. And John is having troubles with his family now. And I know what he's missing. That's why I feel sorry for him, don't you see?
Where on earth can that boy be? Whenever he's going to be late like this for any reason, he always phones. He's always very considerate.
Paul, shouldn't I get the supper on now?
Honey, are you sure you don't know where he went?
You've asked me that 3 times already. I told you I don't know where Johnny was going.
Yeah, I know. I just thought... I don't know what I thought.
Paul, look, let me put the dinner on the table, and then we can...
Well, there you are at last. Where on earth have you been? I've been worried about you.
Have you? I'm sorry.
Well, sure I was worried. You never fail to come home for dinner before unless you called first to say why.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I should have called.
What kept you? Were you in some kind of trouble?
No, nothing happened. I just had to go to the library to look up a few things in some special books they've got there. I'm studying for my final exam tomorrow, you know.
Oh. Well, look, next time, please remember to phone, will you? I do have an interest in where you are, you know. Okay, I think we can sit down now, Robin.
You haven't waited dinner for me, have you?
Well, don't tell me you've already eaten.
Well, no, I just I don't feel like it right now. Like I said, I've got to get to work on my studying. Besides, I don't think I'm very hungry. Could I go study then?
Sure. Go ahead. Maybe you'll be hungry later.
Yes, sir, maybe. Excuse me?
Something's wrong with that boy. He's not acting like himself.
Paul, I think you're being a little oversensitive. After all, Johnny has moods like all of us. And as he said, he has been studying for that exam.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yes, I do. Look, he's home now. The imaginary crisis is over. Let's forget it, can't we?
Well, I can't forget the expression I saw on his face right now. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with the boy.
You just saw the expression of a boy who's had a very long day. And he has to go on studying for his exams tonight. That's all.
Maybe. But I don't think so.
The Guiding Light has been presented by new Salvo Power Tablets. The Guiding Light, presented by Downy, the fabric softener with the power to soften even rough, scratchy canvas.
Now, Papa Bauer, you know we'd love to have you live here with us when Maida and Bruce move to New York.
Well, it's very kind of you, and I'm grateful because it makes an old man feel good when he's wanted.
Well, you certainly are. Now, how about it?
Well, I'm not sure whether that's so good.
Well, why do you say that?
Well, you want me, but what about Willie under the circumstances?
Oh, Papa Bauer, he's your son. He loves you very much.
Yeah, when Willie is himself, we are very close. But when he's drinking, I don't think he likes me around. Even if I don't say a word. To him, I'll be seeming to scold him.
Look, you're a very understanding person. And that's what Bill needs.
Yeah, understanding.
Don't close the door on the idea, please. You know, it'd be very good for Bill to have you here, and it certainly would be very good for me.
Well, let me think about it. Anyway, Meta and Bruce want me just to go for a little while with them to New York.
Well, do you want to go?
Oh, yeah, for a little while I would like to go to see my daughter and my son-in-law happy in their new life. You know, sometimes I think it's good to pull up all the roots, change everything, and start new. It is like, well, how do you call it? A tonic. It would be something for you and Willie to do. Yeah, to do something to shake you up so you can start new all over again.
Yes, our marriage certainly could use a tonic or some other strong medicine.
How is Willie, better at all?
Not that I can see.
See what?
I don't know. I just don't know.
All right. We don't want to talk about it, and you shouldn't think too much about it. It's not good for you.
Well, I can't help thinking about it.
You should get out more of this house, do things, not sit around here and brew.
I know I should, but it's so...
Look, go and visit your friends. So many times have you told me you want to see Jane and the baby. Have you done it?
No, not since they got back from the hospital. And I have this present for the baby just sitting here.
So you both stop sitting here and both get up and go and visit Jane.
Papa Bauer, you're right as usual, and that's exactly what I'll do this very afternoon.
Jane, she is adorable. Amy is simply adorable.
I must confess, I think so too, Mrs. Scott.
Oh, those big, merry eyes. You know, it takes me back to when Peggy was a baby.
I just hope my Amy grows up to be as nice as your Peggy.
Oh, what a nice thing to say.
Oh, I mean that. Peggy's a lovely child.
Well, I think so, but I'm a little prejudiced. Well, how are you? You must be very happy.
Outrageously happy, yes.
You know, I meant to come and see you before, but we just bought a new house, and you know, with the packing and the unpacking and the moving in and the moving out.
Don't I know? George and I went through that here, just moving from one apartment to another. We were exhausted.
You know, you and Mr. Hayes must come and visit us very soon.
We'd love that.
And maybe you can bring your nephew. He's such a nice boy.
Yes, he is a nice boy. And a somewhat unhappy boy at the moment, I'm afraid.
Oh? You know, Peggy mentioned something about us being a little down, but I thought it was just exaggerating.
Well, partly it's because Robin is so depressed. She still hasn't gotten over the loss of her baby, and it makes things at home a little difficult for Johnny.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, by all means, you must bring him when you come out to see us. Now, I really should run. I have the shopping to do and the dinner to get. I'm a housewife these days, you see.
You say that with a little regret. Do you miss your work?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, I honestly do. I guess I was always more at home in an office than a kitchen. By the way, that reminds me I went to see your husband the other day. He's looking for a part-time secretary. I'm seriously thinking of taking the job. I'm dying to get out of that house.
Well, I can understand that. If I didn't have Amy to take care of, I think I'd go back to part-time nursing. Oh, excuse me.
Yes. Oh, George, hello. Oh, what a shame. Well, yes, I think I can get Mrs. Blake. Yes, all right, as soon as I can, George. George's car got stuck somewhere down near his office, so he's waiting in a garage for me to rescue him. I'll get the woman across the hall to babysit for me. Hope she's in.
Oh, Mrs. Hayes. Look, I don't have to leave right this minute. Why don't you go rescue your husband and let me babysit?
Oh, well, but you said you had shopping to do and dinner to fix.
No, there's plenty of time for that. Please? I'd enjoy doing it.
Well, all right. I'd appreciate that. I'll be back just as soon as I can.
Well, now take your time and don't hurry. Mrs. Bauer. Mrs. Scott. How are you? Won't you come in?
Well, is Jane here?
No, she had to step out for a few minutes, and I said I'd stay with the baby.
Will she be back soon?
Yes, I think so. Her husband had some trouble with the car, so she went to pick him up.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll wait then. How is the baby?
Well, she's asleep right now. She's adorable. You have seen her before, haven't you?
When they were still at the hospital, but this is the first time I've been over since they got home.
It's my first visit, too. We've, Mr. Scott and I have been busy moving into our new house.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. How is Mr. Scott?
Well, he's very busy. And then when he has some free time from the restaurant, he's very busy around the house.
Oh, well, that's nice.
How are you and Mr. Bauer?
All right.
Has Mr. Bauer found anyone to take my place at the office?
No, he hasn't.
Well, then he must be doing my work as well as his.
He's trying to.
Well, I was sorry that I walked out on him like that right after the accident, but, well, I'm sure you understand.
Yes, I do.
Well, how have you been?
How should I be?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Scott, but I'm just not up to pretending with you at this point.
Pretending?
I'm just too tired to keep up appearances. I've been through too much. See, I know all about my husband and you. I know everything.
The guiding light has been presented by new Salvo power tablets for big, tough, dirty washes. Ready, aim, Salvo. The guiding light, presented by pure digestible Crisco oil, a vegetable oil without a heavy, oily taste.
I do without such a nice wife to rescue me? Thanks for coming.
What on earth happened?
Oh, the car just gave up in the middle of the street.
It was lucky this garage was near.
Yeah, it was. Darling, we don't have to leave too soon, do we? I'm waiting for an estimate on these repairs.
No, I guess we can wait a few minutes.
Yeah. Well, come on, sit down. Oh, did you have the woman across the hall babysit?
No. One of your clients is staying with Amy.
What do you mean? Who?
Mrs. Scott. She happened to drop by for a visit, so she offered to meet the crisis by staying with Amy.
Oh, it was very, very nice. Well, looks like I'll have to give her that job now, won't I?
She said that she'd come to see you about some part-time work.
Yeah.
You think you'll be able to use her?
Well, I think so. If she really wants to. You see, she's a very capable person. She's obviously had secretarial experience before.
If she really wants to.
Yeah.
Oh, she told me she does.
Well, I think that Ben Scott is the hitch there. He thinks that a woman's place is in the home, and she wants to straighten that one out with him first.
I wouldn't think Mr. Scott would have such an old-fashioned point of view. Doesn't seem to fit with his personality.
I don't know. Forcing her to marry him had an old-fashioned ring to it. I mean, modern men don't twist their wives' arms to get them down to the altar. I didn't twist your arm, did I?
No, you certainly didn't. Then I was a very willing bride.
Well, Mrs. Scott is a very unwilling housewife.
Well, I know how she feels. If I didn't have Amy to take care of, I think I'd like to do some part-time nursing.
Now, wait a minute. I don't like the sound of that. Does that make me old-fashioned?
Well, fortunately, the question is academic, because we do have Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, George, can't you hurry up this garage?
Yeah, I think they're going as fast as they can.
Can't they phone you the estimate? Mrs. Scott has some shopping to do. I don't think we should keep her babysitting too long. You know about Bill and me?
Yes, I know. And I'm sick and tired of pretending I don't know. I've known about you and Bill for a long, long time. Surprised that I know. Why? Because I sat back and endured your affair in silence? Because I never came to you and pleaded for you to leave my husband alone?
Well, if you knew, why didn't you say something?
Because I was a coward, I guess. Because I didn't want to make things worse, as if they could have been worse.
How did you find out?
One day, a long time ago, I went to the office to have lunch with my husband. And Carol told me he was at a restaurant down the street, so I went there, too. And there were the two of you together. And I saw the look in your face. A woman knows that look. You thought you had him then. I thought you did, too.
Look, if Bill and I hurt you, I'm sorry, but...
If you hurt me. If you hurt me. You mean there's some doubt about that?
I'm sorry.
Please don't try to tell me that. You may be sorry about a great many things, but what you did to me in my home isn't one of them. If you're sorry about anything, it's that you didn't get Bill, that's all.
Look, that is all in the past. Now, can't we...
In your past, maybe. But it's still very much in my present. I'm living every day with what you did to my home. Every day I have to face this. The poison of that affair that you had with my husband is still in Bill's mind. He's drinking again, after years of not touching a drop. And you brought him to this. You drove him to this.
Now, don't you think you're being just a little unfair?
No, I don't. You dragged him into this affair, and everything has come from that. You know, I often wondered what kind of a woman it is who would wreck a home and steal a man because she couldn't get a man in the decent way.
Look, I didn't deliberately fall in love with Bill, and he didn't deliberately fall in love with me.
You didn't exactly try to avoid it, did you? You found Bill at a time when he was a little unhappy at home, and you took advantage of it. didn't you? You deliberately let yourself fall in love with him. A woman your age doesn't have to do that. You're not exactly a moonstruck young girl, you know.
Look, I don't pretend to be.
You saw
but by
what
the
you
same
wanted,
token,
you
you
deliberately set out to get it, and you didn't care how many people might get hurt.
Now, look, that is not true. If I was that kind of a woman, I would have gotten what I wanted, and not what I have. Because I have nothing. Look, what do you expect of me? Bill and I ended this. It's over. Now, that is...
Bill ended
There
it.
is no...
Not you. You can't take any credit for this at all. None. You wanted my husband to marry you, didn't you? You pleaded with him to leave me, didn't you? Well, didn't you?
Yes, Mrs. Bauer. I did.
Well, at least you admit that.
Well, of course I admit it. Why shouldn't I? Of course I wanted Bill to divorce you. Of course I wanted him to marry me. I loved Bill deeply. I still do, as a matter of fact. All right, I was wrong. I know that now. But I loved him.
Now you say it's wrong. You mean you didn't know it was wrong all along?
No, I didn't. No, because I didn't realize how deeply Bill's heart was rooted in his home. And with you.
Could any decent man like Bill Bauer, whose family are his roots, could he not be completely bound up with them? But you thought you could destroy those roots. That's what you tried to do. You tugged and you tugged at him until you shattered him, till you shattered our home, and you didn't give up until you found out you still couldn't get him.
Does a husband who is happy at home fall in love with another woman? No, Mrs. Bauer, when you're looking for a place to put the blame, don't you think some of it lies at your feet?
Yes. Yes, I blame myself, too. You don't have to worry about that. But my blame does not excuse yours.
No, I'm not so sure. No, if I would have persuaded Bill to marry me, I think I could have made him happy. What kind of a wife have you been, Mrs. Bauer?
What kind of a wife? Well, not sophisticated like you. Not smart like you. I've loved Bill nearly all my life. You don't know much about marriage, do you? What do you think it is? A smooth road, no bumps, no twists, no turns. It's ups and downs, and it's pain and happiness all jumbled together, and it's mistakes. It is endless mistakes. I've made them. Bill's made them. But always up until now, we could outlive our mistakes because we had something else in our marriage that bound us together. Loyalty. Forgiveness. Those are the things that kept us together. They're the things that kept us going.
Not very well. By your own admission, not very well if Bill's drinking.
I know. But they may still keep us going. Despite everything you've done to our home, they may still keep us going. You came into our lives at a time of trouble. You caught Bill in a moment of trouble. But I still look for the day when he'll remember again all the things that we've meant to each other. I have faith in Bill's loyalty and in his forgiveness. And I know that Bill has faith in mine. Maybe I've done a lot of wrong things as a wife. But just maybe I've done some right things, too. We'll see. I'm going now. I hope you won't tell Jane I've been here. I'll just come back another time.
The guiding light has been presented by new Salvo power tablets for big, tough, dirty washes. Ready, aim, Salvo. The guiding light, presented by today's Ivory Liquid, with its Young Hands formula that helps hands look young again.
That's right, Granddad. I'm now an honest-to-goodness high school graduate. Oh, I wish I could have been here, too. Oh, you bet I got your watch. I'm wearing it right now. Oh, it's just great. Thanks a lot, Granddad. Thanks an awful lot. Well, listen, where are you staying in London? The St. James Hotel.
Oh, what a shame Henry couldn't be here for Johnny's graduation.
I'm surprised at that myself. I thought he'd move heaven and earth to be here.
Oh, I'm sure he tried to. One of his companies is in real trouble over there in London. He just felt he couldn't walk out on it, even for Johnny's graduation.
Oh. Well, I must say I was impressed by the simplicity of the graduation ceremony. Weren't you, Robin?
Yes, it was very nice.
You know, it really took me back. All those kids standing around there full of hope and expectation. Couldn't you just feel the potential in those kids?
Yeah.
Well, no, it isn't, Granddad. Well, I can't explain to you right now. You understand?
Yeah. No, wait a minute. There's only one...
Well, listen, you think you'll be coming home soon, though?
We made, so I hope you do a better job.
Well, thanks loads for calling. I just wish you could have been here. Goodbye, Granddad. Well, Granddad sends everybody his best.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
I'm sorry he couldn't be here. I know you would have liked him.
Oh, look, I know all good things have to come to an end, including Johnny's graduation.
Wait a minute, don't go yet.
Oh, we really must call our babysitter specified an early hour.
I keep forgetting you have to worry about babysitters.
Johnny, look, for the 1000th time, congratulations on your graduation.
For the 1000th time, thanks, Uncle George.
You were the best graduate on the platform.
Not the one with the best marks, I'm afraid.
Well, the best looking, anyway.
Thank you.
Bye.
You?
Bye-bye, Jane. I'll be over to see you and Amy again.
Oh, yes, do, Robin. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, George.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Uncle George.
Bye, Robin.
Thanks again
Bye,
for coming.
Well, Johnny, how does it feel to have a diploma? You feel a little older, a little wiser?
No, not really. I just feel sort of cut off.
Ah. Well, look, let's all sit down and have a little talk with our newly made man here.
I'm a little tired after all the festivities. If you forgive me, I think I'll go to bed.
Well, sure, honey, if you're tired, go ahead. I think I'll sit up for a while. It isn't every day we have a high school graduate here at the house.
Well, then, you'll excuse me. Good night, Johnny.
Good night, Robin.
Paul, don't stay up too late. Johnny doesn't have school, but you do have your usual hours.
Okay, honey, I'll be in soon. Well, Johnny, you know, Robin and I just couldn't think what you would like most for a graduation present. So, we decided to ask you beforehand.
Graduation present?
Yeah, this is an important occasion. Well, go on, pick out something good. What would you like?
I'd like to go and live with my grandfather, Dad.
What are you talking about? Live with your grandfather. This is your home now. What's this all about?
I just think it would be better, that's all. For everyone concerned.
Are you saying this because of Robin? Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Well, we talked about this before. We were going to be patient, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Well, is this being patient?
Dad, the point is it isn't going to get any better to let it go on like
It's
this.
going to get a lot better. Well, we want to keep this family together, don't we? You and I are pretty close now, aren't we?
I know that.
I don't want to lose that. I hope you don't either.
Of course
All right,
not.
so things are hard right now. Robin isn't treating you the way she should. But she's going to get better. We just have to give her time.
But she isn't going to get any better. I'm sorry. But you don't know what you're talking about.
Now, look, I'm a doctor. I know something about these things. Now, please believe me. In time, Robin will be just the same way she used to be.
No, never. Not about me anyway, she won't.
You know what a trauma is?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's like a wound in the mind. Like any other wound, it needs time to heal. And this will heal. We just have to sit still and wait for it to happen.
But it isn't going to happen. I just keep trying to tell you that. It just isn't going to happen. The only way Robin's going to get better is for me to get out of this house.
Look, I know you feel that way. But Robin is irritable to everybody these days, to me, too. She has nothing against you personally.
Yes, she has. She's got plenty against me.
No, she doesn't.
You don't know. She's got every reason in the world to hate me. Every reason in the world.
What reason?
Just ask her. Go and ask Robin. You'll see.
Johnny! Robin, I want to talk to you.
Did you speak to your mother and father yet?
No, I didn't.
Aren't you going to?
Yeah, I suppose so.
The longer you wait, Peggy, the harder it's going to be, you know that.
I just don't know how to go about it. I tried to ask Mom the other night, and I just couldn't. I mean, how do I ask them a thing like that?
Well, I don't think it's going to be easy. I think you just have to come right out and ask them, one or the other of them. You're still pretty upset about it, aren't you?
Wouldn't you be?
Well, of course. Sure I would be. But the point is, you've got to do something about it for your own peace of mind. You can't go on wondering, imagining, and not knowing the score.
What if it turns out to be as bad as it seemed to be?
Well, it probably isn't. So give them a chance to tell you that it isn't.
But what if it is?
Well, I think just then you'll have to face it. But I really don't think you'll feel much worse than you do now. There's something about knowing the truth, no matter how bad it is, that pays off. Look, before Robin told me why she was mad at me, I was very upset, wasn't I? Then she told me the truth. It was a bad truth. I didn't like it, but it kept me from imagining things. You know, if you do that, you won't have to worry anymore.
Guess you're right. In fact, I'm sure you're right.
So, ask one or the other of them, whichever seems easier.
You mind if I join you two?
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi, Johnny. How are you, Peggy?
Hello, Dr. Fletcher. I'm fine, thanks.
All's well in the world of the candy striper?
Oh, boy. You just reminded me. I'm supposed to be reading to old Mrs. Heatherton right now. Will you excuse me?
Oh, sure, but can't you wait a little bit? Sure I'm not driving you away?
Of course not. I just got talking to John, and I forgot my duty.
Oh, shame on you, disrupting the machinery of the hospital like that.
Well, I won't be seeing you again today. I have to leave the hospital early.
Okay. Well, don't forget to do what I told you, right?
No, I won't. Thanks for the talk.
I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Right. Bye, Dr. Fletcher.
Goodbye. Well, you've certainly picked yourself one very nice young lady there.
Yeah. I think she's the only girl in the world I'll ever care anything about.
That's a pretty strong statement for a young man of 18, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Well, maybe no. How are things going for you here at the hospital, Johnny?
Oh, they keep me pretty busy.
Enjoying the work?
Yeah? Yeah, I like it.
Of course, the job of orderly isn't exactly the best job at the hospital, but if you are really interested in what goes on around here, it's a start.
Yeah, I know.
Still interested?
In becoming a doctor, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think I am.
Good. You know, it's a long road. A lot of study, a lot of work.
I know that.
Doesn't faze you?
Nope.
Good. You know what I'd like to see at the end of the road? I'd like to see you come into the clinic with me as a partner. Would you like that?
Well, how do I know? It is a long time away, Dad.
Yeah, I know. I guess I just sort of want to get started looking forward to it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Bear it in mind.
Yeah, I will.
How are things with your Uncle George and your Aunt Jane?
They're both fine. So's Amy.
You like living there?
Yeah, I like it a lot. They're both very nice to me.
Well, of course they are. Please remember where your real home is, though, will you? It's been a mighty empty house since you left.
I'm sorry.
I miss you. We both miss you a lot.
Dad, don't try to tell me Robin misses me.
Well, I think she really does. At least she's beginning to. Look, Johnny, I wouldn't kid you. You know that.
No, I know you wouldn't, but... Can I say something?
Sure. What?
I think maybe you're kidding yourself a little bit. Robin's attitude toward me isn't going to change overnight.
No, you're right. It isn't. Not overnight. But, you know, when you go through a terrible experience, like Robin did, you know, losing the baby, or illness, something like that just shakes up the mind. It hurts it. Sometimes makes it work wrong for a while.
I know.
But what Robin said to you was absolutely wrong. But you've got to make allowances for her because she wasn't herself. Look, the real Robin loved you a lot. When she's herself again, she'll love you again.
Yeah, well, I think it's better if I stay where I am. It's better for Robin, too. Did you just say that she's starting to improve a little?
Yes, I did, but she doesn't have to have you out of the house to improve. Please don't think that.
I'm afraid I do, Dad.
No. Now, look, even if it were true, it's not right for you to be deprived of your home.
Look,
wait
Dad,
a minute. I want to say something. It's not right for us, for you and me, to be deprived of each other like this. We're father and son, aren't we? We're supposed to be a family. I don't like having to come here to see you. You know, catch you on a fly like this for a little visit. Johnny, I want to have something more than just visiting privileges with you. So when are you coming home?
Well, I'm going to stay with my Aunt Jane and Uncle George at least till the end of the summer.
At least? Well, you certainly don't expect to stay there after the summer is over, do you?
Well, I really don't know, Dad. I haven't made any plans yet. Well, look, I better get going. My lunch hour is almost over. They only give us an hour. And if I don't get back, I'll be docked some of my pay. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. Go on, run along.
I'll see you again, Dad.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Come in.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Am I interrupting something important?
Honey, when you're the interruption, that's more important than anything else. Come in. Ah, you're away from the hospital a bit early today, aren't you?
I thought I'd come and visit you. Let you take me home.
Great idea. I wish you'd do that more often. Well, you see Johnny Fletcher today?
See him every day at the hospital.
I'll bet that's why he took the job there, isn't it? See you every day.
A little for that reason. But he has another. He's interested in medicine. I do wish you'd try to understand that, Dad.
I do understand that, honey. But I also understand the world. And that's something I think you have to learn a little bit more about.
Dad.
All right, let's forget that subject. Because I also understand something else, and that something else is very pleasant. These receipts here add up to a lot of money.
What about it?
What about it? Well, that lot of money is going to buy us a lot of vacation. Remember what I told your mother the other night? Canadian Rockies, Banff, Lake Louise.
I don't vacation, Dad.
Well, maybe she thinks she doesn't. Don't you worry about it, sweetheart. We'll talk her into it.
The way you tried to talk her into it the other night?
What was that?
I didn't mean to. But the other night after I went to my room, I heard how you and Mom were arguing.
What did you hear?
Well, I didn't hear everything, but I've got to know what you and Mom meant.
All right. Well, what did you hear?
I heard you say something about evidence. You hadn't destroyed it. You had a photostatic copy. Then you said you still had Mom hogtied. What was all that about, Dad? I've got to know. I just got to know.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Downy, the fabric softener with the power to soften even rough, scratchy burlap. Guiding Light, presented by Mild Ivory, 99 and 44 100% pure, to help skin that wears makeup stay young.
Come on, give me that just for a minute. Hello? Yes, well, I think you're probably a little bit too much. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? What's that? What you looking at? Huh? Yeah, you're awfully strong. You're standing up by yourself like that. Huh? What is that? Is it your saddle? Huh? Yes.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, hi. Oh, everything's fine.
Oh, she's so happy.
She's in a good mood.
Now, we got a built-in babysitter in the family.
You know, I don't think she minded being with me at all. She didn't cry once.
Oh, you've broken a record, Johnny. Jones always cries with babysitters. Well, I guess she knows that you're her cousin, and she's pretty crazy about you.
Well, it's mutual. I'm pretty crazy about her, too. I wish she'd go out and leave us alone together more often.
Yeah, you really liked taking care of her, huh?
Oh, sure. She's so cute. How could I help it?
Look, she's not always so cute. She's been known to complain very loudly when she doesn't like her babysitter, so obviously you rate very high.
You know what I did, Aunt Jane? I even fed her a little bit from the bottle.
Oh, you're a model babysitter, Johnny.
Oh, well, any time, Aunt Jane. She's some baby, that Amy. I'd like to have a baby like that myself.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you being a little premature? I mean, you're not thinking of getting married, are you?
Well, everybody thinks about it, Uncle George.
Well, think about it for a long time. You just got out of high school.
I say think about it for 6 or 7 more years, Johnny, if you want to be a doctor.
All right, now, wait a minute. Maybe I'm going a little overboard here. I mean, you're not seriously thinking of getting married.
Well, no, I guess I'm not. It was just, well, living here with you and seeing how happy you two are with Amy made me think.
Look, don't let it make you think too fast.
I won't. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you something. How's Mrs. Scott getting along in your office?
Well, she's fine. She's a very capable woman. I just wish she could come down and work for me full time.
Yeah? From what Peggy says, I guess she'd like that herself, but Mr. Scott doesn't want her to work at all, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
Speaking of marriage, why did they ever get married again? Do you know?
That's an odd question. Why do people generally get married?
Well, usually because they love each other.
Don't you think that they love each other, Johnny?
Well, I know that Mrs. Scott doesn't love Mr. Scott. She told Peggy. Just before they got remarried, she warned Peggy that she didn't love him and maybe the marriage wouldn't work out so well.
Well, does Peggy think that it hasn't worked out?
Well, Peggy was so happy about it at the beginning that she was just hoping, I guess, that her mother would fall in love with her father again.
Yeah, well, are you saying that Peggy now thinks that this isn't going to happen?
Well, she's afraid it isn't. I don't know, I'm worried about her. She's awfully upset about her parents right now.
Well, look, has it occurred to her that her parents remarried just to make her happy?
That's a marriage for love, in a sense, Johnny. They married because they love her.
I guess you could say that, Aunt Jane, but who marries somebody they're angry at?
Well, does Peggy think her parents are angry at each other?
Oh, I know that Mrs. Scott still mad at her husband for walking out on them a long time ago. Now, why would a woman remarry a man who did that to her?
Look, Johnny, is this a question in your mind or in Peggy's?
No, it's my question. The thing I can't understand is, why would she risk getting married again, even for Peggy's sake?
People will risk a lot, Johnny, for a child they love.
Johnny, look, if Peggy's unhappy about her parents, I think I have some advice that you could give her.
Mm-hmm.
She should be more realistic. She should appreciate the fact that there can be a great deal of value in this marriage, even if they don't love each other.
Even if they hate each other?
I mean, hate each other.
Peggy thinks they hate each other?
She got any good reason for thinking this?
I'm afraid she does.
What is it?
Well, I was told not to say anything, but... Well, I know you'll keep it to yourselves.
Yes, of course.
The other night, Peggy overheard her parents arguing. And she couldn't tell what it was about, really, but the sound of their voices told them that they seemed to hate each other.
No, look. People can quarrel without hating. Now, she could have imagined this.
Yeah, but the only trouble is that she did hear some of it. She seemed to get that Mr. Scott forced Mrs. Scott to remarry him somehow. Well, I told Peggy there's no sense imagining about it. She should just go to her father and ask her about that quarrel. Well, she said she was going to do that.
Then I heard you say that you still had Mom on a big, strong leash. She couldn't get away from you. She had to stay married to you. What did you mean by that?
I'm surprised at you. And a little disappointed.
What do you mean?
Your mother and I were having a private conversation. Wouldn't you call what you did eavesdropping?
Maybe it was, but I couldn't help it. I just hate it when you quarrel.
Oh, you hate it when we quarrel, but you listen?
Dad, you've got to explain this to me. You've got to tell me.
All right. First of all, your mother and I were quarreling. We do quarrel. She gets mad, I get mad. It doesn't mean a thing. Marriages may be made in heaven, but you live them here on earth. And here, people quarrel sometimes. You just have to accept that.
But you were so angry at each other.
Well, sure we were angry. But what were we angry about? A vacation. I wanted to go and your mother didn't want to go. A tempest in a teapot. And what do you hear? What do you really hear?
Well, I didn't hear much. It sounded as if you had Mom all tied up somehow. She had to stay married to you. So she had to do what you wanted. So she even had to take that vacation if you wanted her to.
Well, it's amazing what you can get out of somebody else's conversation when you put together what you do here and what you don't. So, you heard me say that I have your mom on a strong leash. Well, so I have. And incidentally, your mom has me on a strong leash, too. Do you know that?
No, I don't.
A marriage license is a strong leash. Don't you know that? Now, sometimes your mom gets mad at me, and she threatens to walk out on me. So I remind her that I have her on a leash. You feel better now?
Is that what you meant when you said you had her hogtied? But it was something about proof or evidence. She thought you had destroyed it, but you hadn't. You had a photostatic copy.
Uh-huh. And so I have. It's not really any of your business, but I can't have you sitting around imagining nonsense. What's that?
It's a will.
Isn't it a copy of a will?
Yeah. Photostatic copy.
And what does that will say? Look it over a second.
Well, it seems to leave everything you have to Mom and then to me.
Sure it does. Without a will in this state, your mom would only get half my money. So I made out that will as the evidence, the proof that I really love her. Don't forget, I ran off once and left your mom in a lot of trouble, financial and otherwise. You can't blame her for wanting some evidence of my good faith before she married me again.
Then why did you tear it up?
You know me, hot temper. I got mad at her one day, so I tore up the will. But I kept the photostat.
It sounded as if Mom was mad that you kept the photostat.
Well, you know her. First, she's mad at me because I tear up the will, and then I tell her I have a photostat, so she gets mad at me because I fooled her. Now, you see how you can get things twisted up when you don't really know the score? You just stop your eavesdropping, young lady, before you get things even more mixed up.
Dad, I'm so glad I asked you. You know, I thought Mom had done something terrible.
No, the only terrible thing your mom ever did was marry me. And refused to take that beautiful vacation with us this summer.
Oh, Dad. I'm so happy. Bless you for explaining everything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make Mom take that vacation. I'll help you talk her into it.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Salvo Power Tablets. Ready, aim, Salvo, the detergent tablets for big, tough, dirty washers.
Here's some last-minute changes on that Wilmot brief. Get to work on it right away. I'm going to court on that tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
You still enjoy working here?
I still enjoy it.
Must be quite a come-down for a top-flight public relations person like yourself.
Well, it's a lot more peaceful than public relations.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Mr. Hayes,
Yeah.
how is Bill Bauer?
Well, I don't know. I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to call him.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have asked.
Well, I think it'd be a good idea if you try to get him off your mind.
That is a lot easier said than done, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know. How are things at home?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was wondering if I should tell you something.
Go ahead, tell me.
Well, you know that Ben destroyed the love letter that I wrote to Bill. The one he used to blackmail me into marrying him. Well, the other night we got into a violent argument. Of all things, about taking a vacation. I mean, he wanted me to take one, and I didn't want to, and I threatened to walk out on him, and he told me that I couldn't.
You couldn't?
He has a photostatic copy of that letter, and he threatened me with it.
Well, to tell you the truth, I can't say that I'm completely surprised.
Well, I don't think he'll really use it. Do you?
It all depends on what use he'd have for it under the circumstances. I mean, you married him. He's got what he wants.
Yes, I know, but it could still hurt Peggy.
Look, what about this vacation? Why don't you take it?
Well, I just started to work here for you.
No, I could find somebody else to fill in till you got back.
Oh, no, that's not fair to you.
Well, I want to be fair to you and to Peggy. You married Ben again in order to make her happy, right?
Yes.
Well, if there's any dissension between you, she's bound to become aware of it. I mean, she's not a child. And if you and Ben battle with each other like this, you run a terrible risk that she'll find out some things that she shouldn't know. Things which could defeat the purpose of the marriage. Oh, well, look, we've got a visitor. Look who's here.
Hello, Mr. Hayes. Hi, Mom. Am I interrupting?
Certainly have, young lady. You've interrupted a very boring business conversation. Your mother and I are absolutely delighted.
You sure?
Absolutely. How are you? Look, I don't even have to ask. I check up on you through your mother and through my nephew, too.
Yeah, I know. Johnny's very happy living with you this summer.
Well, we're glad to have him. Look, one of these evenings I have to insist that you bring him, he bring you to dinner.
Great, I'd love that.
All right, fine. Well, I'll leave you two to family matters. I got some work to do.
Oh, I won't let her stay too long. I have work to do, too.
You got nothing more important than Peggy. Take your time.
Well, young lady, to what am I indebted for this visit?
Well, I'd like to talk to you for a minute about something, if you're not too busy.
Well, I'm busy. Couldn't we talk at home?
Well, I want to talk to you alone without Dad around.
Oh? What is it?
It's about that vacation he wants to take us on. You know, to the Canadian Rockies and all those beautiful places.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, he tells me you don't want to go.
Honey, I do want to go. It's just that I just started to work for Mr. Hayes.
Well, shouldn't your family come first, Mom? I mean, Dad's the one who's really supporting us now, and he does work awfully hard. I think he needs a real vacation. He was so disappointed that you didn't want to go.
Honey, I do want to go. I just think
Well, why don't you ask Mr. Hayes then? I'm sure he'll let you go. He's so nice.
You really do want to go, don't you?
A real family vacation like that, just the three of us. I'd love it, and so would Dad.
You wouldn't get to see much of Johnny.
I know. But he'll understand. He knows how much my family means to me.
Well, I'll think about it.
You will ask Mr. Hayes then?
I don't make any promises. I just said I'd think about it.
Scott, I can't find my notes on this Carlisle brief. You got them in here?
No, I think they're in the filing cabinet in your office.
No. I looked. They're not there.
Oh, I'm sure I put them there. Let me look.
Now, look, one other thing. I've got to have your Social Security number to make out that tax form. You got it handy?
Oh, yes, right. Oh, no. You know what I think I've done?
You've lost it. It's a disaster for the tax structure of the country.
No, I think it's still at Carson Associates. You see, I'm always afraid of losing my purse. So I put it in a little compartment at the bottom of my desk drawer, and I think it's still there. I can pick it up tomorrow in my lunch hour.
No, never mind. I was planning to go up there tomorrow anyway to visit Bill Bauer. I'll pick it up myself.
Would you? That'd be very nice. Now I'll go see about that report. And young lady, you run along. This is a business office, and we are busy.
All right, Mom. I'll see you later. Goodbye, Mr. Hayes.
Look, you don't have to run so quickly, you know. His office is not as busy as your mother makes out.
Oh, I'll bet it is. And that's the way Mom likes it.
Oh, I just remembered. I can't go to Carson Associates tomorrow. I've got to be in court all day. I won't be able to get that Social Security card of your mother's.
Well, look, I'm going to be around there this afternoon. Why don't I get it for her?
Could you?
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. That'll solve everything. Fine, now don't forget.
No, I won't. Goodbye, Mr. Hayes.
Goodbye. Peggy, I just want to say that I think that Johnny's got a winner.
Thank you, Mr. Hayes.
Did you, ask your father?
Yep. And thank goodness I did.
Well, you're pretty cheerful today. I guess it went all right, huh?
Mm-hmm. You know, you were absolutely right. I was just building up a lot of imaginary horrible things in my mind that just weren't there.
Well, that's great, Peggy.
You know, I told Dad I overheard them arguing. And he gave me a scolding for eavesdropping, which I deserved. And then he admitted that they do have arguments, but it's normal when two hot-tempered people get married like that. And he said I shouldn't take it so seriously, and I guess I shouldn't.
Never. What about all the things you overheard them say?
Oh. Well, Dad talks kind of harshly sometimes. He didn't mean that he had any mysterious power over Mom or any horrible evidence. You know what he was talking about? Their marriage license.
Marriage license? That's all?
Yep. I felt so ridiculous.
Well, what about the evidence, the proof that was torn up, the photostatic copy?
Oh, that. Well, that was just like you warned me. Dad said the exact same thing you did. You know how you make a mountain out of a molehill when you don't know much? And he showed me the molehill I made a mountain out of.
What was that?
A photostatic copy of Dad's will. And it left everything to Mom and then to me.
His will? You mean that's what they were arguing about?
Mm-hmm. A will he made out as evidence of his good faith to prove how much he loves Mom. Anyway, he made out this will, and then he got mad one day and tore it up. But he kept a photostat.
That sounds pretty complicated.
I know. I got lost trying to follow it. But the point is, Mom and Dad do argue a lot, but everything is really all right between them, basically.
Well, that's great, Peggy. Now, aren't you glad that you asked them?
Mm-hmm. You know, all they were really arguing about was that vacation Dad wants to take us on.
Vacation?
Mm-hmm. He wants to take us to the Canadian Rockies. Mom doesn't want to leave her new job. I'm trying to talk her into it. It means so much to Dad.
How long will you be going?
Well, a few weeks if we do go. You know, I'd miss you.
That's what I was thinking. How much I'm going to miss you.
I know. But please try to understand. I think it's important that Mom and Dad do things together as a family. I want them to love each other, Johnny. I mean, really love each other like they used to. And I think if I push them a little, they will.
You don't give up, do you? Well, you got them to marry each other. I guess you can get them to love each other.
I think they love each other now. I know Dad loves Mom anyway. And I think deep down in her heart, Mom really loves Dad. It's just that she remembers how much he hurt her once.
You mean you think she's scared that he's going to do it again?
Mm-hmm. She's so scared he's going to do it again that she won't let herself love him like she should. But I think in time, she'll realize how nice he is now. And then she'll love him again.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Downy, the fabric softener with the power to soften even rough, scratchy canvas. Guiding Light, presented by new Extra Strength Comet, the stain-removing cleanser, now also in the plastic decorator size and the plastic bathroom bundle.
For a minute, I gave her my address.
How are you? Gee, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well, aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, of course. Come in, come in. You know, you took me so by surprise, I forgot all my good manners.
You sure there's room enough for the two of us here in this little tiny hideout of yours?
Well, we'll manage to squeeze you in. Well, it's fine for an old man. Smaller apartment, the less steps I have to take. Now tell me, maybe I could give you a freshly brewed cup of coffee?
I've got a better idea. Why don't you put your coat on, come home with me for dinner?
Oh, what's this? Just because I moved into your neighborhood, you have not to take me home and feed me?
I certainly do.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I have plenty of food here and good food, and I'm a good cook, too, for don't
Are
forget
you
that.
trying to tell me you're a better cook than Robin?
Oh, no.
Oh, don't argue with me.
All right, all right. But before we go, you must try a little of my hospitality, yeah? A good cup of coffee.
Okay, that's a deal. Tell me how I made him in Bruce. He seemed very happy with his job in the letter he wrote me.
Yeah? This is what he always wanted to do.
Uh-huh. And how about Maida?
Well,
Thank you.
what pleases Bruce pleases Maida. When her husband is happy, she's happy.
But I gather you were not happy there.
Oh, yes. They were very wonderful to me. She wanted me to stay, but mine, I wanted to come home.
Well, I can understand that, but surely you don't call this home, this little room?
Why, it's fine. How much room does an old man need?
Papa Bauer, why don't Bert and Bill know you're back yet?
Well, I wanted to rest up for a few days from the trip, and then I'll go and see her.
Is it because of Bill, his drinking?
Many reasons, but please, I do not wish to talk about
Oh, I wish you would. Come on, you can talk to me. What's behind all this?
I cannot be a burden to Willie.
A burden to Bill? That's ridiculous.
No. I would now be certainly a burden to him, and poor Willie. He has already more burdens than he knows how to carry.
What makes you think you could be a burden to anybody, let alone Bill?
Well, look, Paul, I was going to accept Bertha's invitation to go back and live it, and then I talked to Willie, and he asked me not to. He doesn't want me to live there.
I don't think Bill knows what he wants these days.
Oh, no. I am like his own conscience, and he knows that I will try and stop him from drinking.
Well, I should hope you would. Maybe you could.
No, I could not. It would only make him worse.
Why do you say that?
It is like I said, I am his conscience. And his conscience is causing him all this trouble. He's drinking because he feels guilty about Bertha. He feels guilty about Edward. He feels guilty about Mrs. Scott. And now I should move in and add to this guilt?
I see what you mean. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I am right. Therefore, I stay here. I only hope that somebody else will help him. I cannot.
Well, you know, I talked to him. I didn't get anywhere. I talked to Ed, too. I think he's the key in this thing.
Yeah. And most than anyone else, Ed could help his father. But he will not.
Well, he made some attempt to. But I'm afraid it didn't work.
How could it work out while he is thinking this way about his father? I saw him today myself, and this boy... Well, it is terrible how a young man feels about his father. I asked him to help him. I got nowhere.
Well, I think you accomplished a little more than you think. Ed flew off the handle with me, too. Then he did try to help his father. The only trouble is, when he makes the effort, this bitterness and resentment comes pretty close to the surface.
Ed. I didn't know you were there.
Well, your secretary's gone. I just...
Well, come in. Come in. I'm glad to see you.
Yes.
You're on your way home for dinner? Is that why you... Your mother didn't tell me.
No, I came to talk to you. At least try to talk, that is, if we can talk at all.
Well, Ed, I'm glad you want to talk. Let's try. I think we can.
Do you?
Well, I think you know that I've gotten back on the wagon again.
Have you?
Yes, for several days now.
Good.
Well, I imagine that that's what you wanted to talk about. I know that it worries you.
Doesn't it worry you?
Yes. But I think I can manage to stay on board this time. I know something happened last week.
Did it really? You mean you remember?
No. Not very much.
Well, maybe you should ask Mom then. I'm sure she remembers. Maybe she can tell you.
Well, your mother doesn't like to talk about it very much.
Mom tries to spare you of your feelings. It's just too bad you couldn't do the same for her.
Yes, I know. Must have been pretty bad because I don't remember much of anything.
It was very unpretty bad, Dad.
Yeah. Look, Ed, I know you were there. I'm sorry that you had to see me like that.
Oh, forget it. I'm getting used to it. Doesn't matter about me.
Oh, yes, it does. It matters about my son. It matters very much.
Well, I should think it should matter a lot more about your father.
What about him?
Well, he's back. But of course you didn't know that, did you?
Papa's home? Well, your mother didn't tell me.
What is home to Grandpa, Dad? I wish you'd tell me. Never mind, I'll tell you. He's gotten himself a little hole in the wall on the other side of town.
What?
Well, you look surprised. One would think that you didn't know why Grandpa is living in some little dump.
What do you mean, Ed?
Because you told him he couldn't stay at your house.
No, I never did that.
Oh, Grandpa?
No, it wasn't like that at all, Ed.
Oh, look, what difference does it make what words you used? That's what you meant, wasn't it?
Well, I don't remember what I meant. I don't even remember quite what I said to him.
You don't remember. You've given the axe to your own father.
No, look, Ed, I told him that he should go on to New York. That's all. Now, I just remember that... I just remember that I didn't feel up to having him around under the circumstances.
Are you afraid it would interfere with your drinking?
I don't know. Look, Ed, I told you I'm on the wagon. Now I'm trying. Give me a break.
Why not give Grandpa the break?
Oh, I know. Now I've heard Papa. Well, why not? That's the thing I do best, hurting the people I love. First your mother, and then you, and
No,
then Papa.
forget about me. I'm off your list, but Grandpa isn't. Grandpa still loves you. He loves Mom, and he needs your home. But you don't care what he needs, do you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I care very much.
Well, it's just
right now,
It's established now that you care. And if you really do, have the common decency to go get Grandpa and bring him back to the home where he belongs. And whatever you do, don't tell him that I suggested you do it. Let him think that you were man enough to think of it yourself.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Mild Ivory, 99 and 44 100% pure, to help skin that wears makeup stay young. Guiding Light, presented by today's Ivory Liquid, with its Young Hands formula that helps hands look young again.
I'm not sure you're right, Papa Bauer. It might do Bill a lot of good to see you now.
I don't believe this. I would only rub my son the wrong way if I'm seeing him now.
Well, you can't be sure unless you try. Maybe Bill has changed his mind about having you live with him.
But Edward told me that he's worse.
Well, I think at least you ought to go and see Bert. You have no problem with her.
Well, good time I'll do that. But believe me, I know my son. And I know it's not a good time for me to be near him. Nor Bertha, because of course she will tell him.
Maybe you know best. You've been close to Bill for a long time.
How's your son, Paul?
Well, I never got close to my son till a few months ago. Now we're losing him again.
Losing him? Is it that bad?
Well, you know, he's not living with us. He's living with George and Jane.
Yeah, Robin told me. You know, it's very much on her conscience. She feels that she has robbed you of your son and is very unhappy.
Yes, I know. She isn't herself yet. The Robin we both know never could have said such an unjust, such a cruel thing to Johnny. Blaming him for the loss of our baby.
But now she knows how wrong this was.
Yes, but now it's too late. The damage is done.
But how can this affect your relationship to your son? Why do you say you are losing him? He's only staying for the summer with Jane and George.
That was the plan, but the other day, I tried to find out when he wants to come back home. I couldn't get him to say when. I don't think he wants to come back home. Now that he's cut loose, he's drifting away. I'm losing him, Papa Bauer.
I don't want to sound selfish, Peggy, but I'd hate to see you go away for very long.
I'll only be gone for a few weeks. Just a vacation. I won't be gone forever.
Yeah, but not seeing you for a few weeks would feel like forever.
I'll miss you, too.
You're the only person in the world I feel close to now. You know that.
Johnny, not the only one.
The only one.
I mean, you don't feel close to your father anymore?
Well, I like him. I guess you could say I love him. No, I don't feel close to him.
Johnny, you make me feel so bad about leaving you.
Maybe I'll make you feel bad enough so you won't.
Well, it isn't settled yet, but I am going to keep after Mom about this vacation. I'm sorry, but I am.
You're pretty persistent when you want to be.
It's just that I think it's important for Dad and Mom and me to go on this vacation together. Important for Dad and Mom most of all.
Then why don't you get them to go alone and you stay here with me?
You're pretty persistent, too.
But...
No. Because even if they did go alone, I'm afraid they'd argue. You see, I think I keep them from arguing just by being near them.
Well, you didn't keep them from arguing the other night.
Well, they thought I'd gone to bed. You know, I'm so glad I asked Dad about that argument. You don't know what a load that is off my mind.
Oh, yes, I do. You should have seen your face before you asked him.
Well, from what I heard, I thought Mom had done something awful that Dad had proof of and that he made her marry him. Anyway, Dad just sat down and explained the whole thing away. Then I felt so ashamed that I'd imagined what I imagined that right there I promised him that I'd get Mom to go on that vacation. And I'm going to.
I don't know why you think this vacation's going to help so much.
Well, I think if Dad and Mom get off from work and go on this vacation to the mountains, well, beautiful places make beautiful thoughts. And I think maybe Mom will realize that she does love him.
I'm not going to talk you out of this trip, am I? And I've got a feeling you're going to talk your mother right into it.
Oh, I just remembered. I have to go to Carson Associates and pick up Mom's Social Security card.
What's it doing at Carson Associates? She hasn't worked there in a long time.
I know. She left it in her old office. She just remembered when Mr. Hayes asked her about it. Most people keep it in their purses, but Mom was afraid she'd lose it. Anyway, I hope it's still there and I can find it.
Well, hadn't you better get going? I mean, the office will be closed. It's almost 6 now.
Yeah, I better hurry.
Well, can I come with you?
Well, I have to be home right away.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll drive you home. No, wait a minute. I'll drive you to Carson Associates, and then I'll drive you home.
Idiot, Carson Associates is right around the block.
All right, then I'll wait here, and then I'll drive you home.
Well, my private chauffeur.
I told Ed I was on the wagon. Told myself that, too.
I lied to both of us, didn't I? Here we go again.
Yes, here we go again.
Ed, if you just hadn't...
If I hadn't what? Come to see you? I thought you were always happy to see me.
I am, son, I am. But
Don't worry. I only came to talk to you about Grandpa, why he slammed the door in his face. I thought you had the decency to go and get him and bring him back home where he belongs. You needn't tell him I suggested you do it. Try to tell him you were man enough to do it yourself.
Ed, I thought, my dear God, how did all this happen?
Haven't I? All the people I love, I've hurt. First your mother, and then you. And then Maggie. Now, Papa. Oh, I have a gift. A real gift, don't I?
That's your greatest gift. But you have another gift, too. Let's not forget your drinking.
I wouldn't be drinking it. How did it all happen, anyway?
Are you really so confused? Oh, it's really quite simple. Before you fell off one wagon, you fell off the marriage wagon, remember? And that was a hard one to stay on, too, wasn't it?
Make a decision. We can't go on like this. I can't be just an office romance. I love you.
You cannot go on like this. You have to give her up.
I'm proud of our love, Bill. I want to shout it from the housetops.
Yes, the great love was bigger than both of you, wasn't it? Just couldn't help yourselves, could you? Just flowed over you like the sea.
I love you, Bill. I need you. I need you for my life.
You could never be happy with her. You could not live with yourself. Your conscience would destroy you.
I love you. I want to marry you. I know I could make you happy.
Nein. You cannot build happiness on Bertha's agony. This would destroy you as a man.
Oh, I've done that already. I've destroyed myself already. Can't you see that?
Oh, don't worry. I can live without a father, but your mom live without a husband. Well, I guess you'll have to, won't she, since she hasn't got one?
Can't you see I've lost everything, too? I've lost my son. I've lost Bert. I can't find her. She can't find me.
I love you, Bill. Come all the way into my world. I'll make you happy.
Then where is Bertha now? You cannot live in two worlds at once.
So how? Now I live in no world. No world at all. Maggie, is that you?
The guiding light has been presented by Downy, the fabric softener with the power to soften even rough, scratchy burlap. Guiding Light, presented by today's Ivory Liquid, with its Young Hands formula that helps hands look young again.
Well, fancy finding you here.
Hi, Leslie. Have a seat.
Oh, I'd love to. There's a Coke for you.
I didn't expect to see you here. This is an old hangout of Peggy's and mine from our school days.
Old hangout from your school days. You make it sound like you've been out of school for just years and years.
Sometimes it feels like it. Oh, what are you up to?
Well, I just took the day off from work to go shopping. I know the hospital just can't do without me, but we girls just can't do without our shopping either. So I dropped in here for a Coke and got some company in the bargain.
Well, it's my pleasure. I'm just, killing time, waiting for Peggy.
Oh, I should have known. Whenever I find you two inseparables separated, you're generally waiting to get together again.
Yeah. Peggy, went to Mr. Bauer's office to pick up something for her mother. She's going to come back here, and I'm going to take her home.
Mr. Bauer's office?
Yeah, Carson Associates. Apparently her mother left her Social Security card there, and Peggy went to find it.
I see. So, how are you and Peggy getting on? Any better since the last time I talked to you at the dance?
About her father, you mean? He's up to his old tricks, I'm afraid. Like getting theater tickets for the same night as the dance, just to break up our date.
Well, if that was a trick, just remember it didn't work, Johnny.
Well, this new one probably will. And it's going to be a lot harder on Peggy and me than anything he's pulled so far.
You make it sound so diabolical.
I think it is. But Peggy thinks it's just beautiful and romantic, and there's no telling her otherwise. He wants to take Peggy and her mother off on a vacation.
Oh, now, Johnny, you better tread carefully here. Family vacation sounds pretty innocent to me.
Oh, sure it does. Sounds lovely. Getting tickets for the theater was lovely, too. And so was having a dinner party after the dance just to keep me from taking Peggy home.
Johnny, are you sure you're not exaggerating this? Just a little?
Well, there you are. You see them up again. I can't convince you, so how am I ever going to convince Peggy?
But you are convinced that he's just doing this to break you two up.
Oh, I know that's why he's doing it. He's trying to keep me away from her as long as possible. And he's out to break us up. Any way he can.
Well, how does Peggy feel about this vacation, Johnny? I'm sure she'll miss you.
I hope she will, but it's not going to keep her from going. Peggy's awful close to her family. Apparently lately things, well, they haven't been too great between her mother and her father. Peggy's caught them arguing, things like that. I guess she thinks this vacation is going to pull them closer together.
Well, I can't blame her for wanting that. Peggy's been starved for a family life for years, and I know how that is.
You did?
My mother died when I was born.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
That's okay. I only mention it to show that I know how Peggy feels. I spent most of my childhood dreaming about a family that I never had, wondering what it could have been like, missing it. It can be about the biggest dream in your whole life.
Well, I must admit that Peggy's been a lot happier since her parents got remarried.
Of course she is.
I think it's a little too important to her, though. I was worried about her the other day.
What do you mean?
Well, it turned out to be just a misunderstanding, but for a while there, it looked as if there was something seriously wrong between Peggy's parents. She was just about the unhappiest girl I've ever seen.
Well, I remember she seemed awfully depressed the other day, but she didn't say what it was about.
Yeah, well, apparently her dream was beginning to crumble. I honestly think that sometimes it's too important. I mean, it means too much, you know what I mean?
I'm afraid you're asking the wrong person, Johnny. It's funny how some people value families more than others do. I've often told Ed that I don't think he appreciates his family enough.
Is there some trouble between Ed and his family?
Why do you ask?
Well, because the other night at the dance, I asked him how they were. They got all buttoned up, especially when I asked him about his father.
I'm afraid it's better not to ask Ed about his father.
Oh.
It's a pretty sore subject where Ed's concerned.
Well, that's funny. Every time I've met Mr. Bauer, he always seemed like a real nice guy.
I've only met him once, but I'm sure he is a real nice guy. The trouble is he's a real nice guy with a drinking problem.
Oh, yeah?
Ed's pretty down about it now. Sometimes I think that he's just not as understanding with his father as he could be.
I remember my dad saying that Mr. Bauer had a drinking problem, but that was a long time ago. What got him started again, do you know?
I guess people who have a real drinking problem are drinking because they're pretty unhappy.
Well, it can't be drinking very long, because otherwise Peggy would have said something to me about it.
Why Peggy?
Well, her mother worked for Mr. Bauer for such a long time that she was always saying what a wonderful boss he was. Evidently, she thought quite a lot of Mr. Bauer.
I've heard she thought quite a lot of Mr. Bauer. His drinking has started just recently.
Maggie? You here? Maggie just came back. But you're gone. And you're gone right out of my life.
I'm not...
No. You've never been out of my life. I sat in there a minute thinking about you. Maggie, you're not out of my mind any longer. You're not out for long, because... I'm sorry. I've been drinking. I sat in there. I was thinking about you, and about our past. I was drinking. I drank too much, and I'm sorry.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. No, it's far from all right. I messed up your life. My life. My wife, my son, my father. He's my latest victim, you know, my father. Incidentally, I messed up the office, too. You can't work and drink at the same time. So I drink.
Why?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's what my whole life is full of, nothing. Ever since you went away, a beautiful, big nothing. You don't know how much I've missed you, Maggie. Every morning I used to come to the office, I would see you. I was happy. I was going to talk to you, work. I just drag here, because you know why? Because the office reminds me of you, of us, of a dream. Never gonna come true.
What dream?
Beautiful dream. Never been. Maggie, since we said goodbye, everything's gone to pot. Everything. Family's gone to pot. Office gone to pot. I've gone to pot. How's your life been, Maggie? Must be awful for you, just awful. Last thing in the world I want to do to you. The last thing in the world.
What?
Marry that clod. That Ben Scott again. Last thing in the world. I often think how miserable your life must be. Oh, poor kid. It's all my fault, too, like everything else. All my fault.
Why your fault?
Oh, the letter. Yeah, that letter I asked you right when we said goodbye.
What letter?
The love letter, Maggie, you know. The love letter I asked you to write me, and I never read it. And Ben Scott, he read it, though. He read it. When he used to hook you into marrying him again. I wish I hadn't asked you to do that. I keep my big mouth shut. You never We'll marry the Ben. Forget me, Maggie. Please forgive me, Maggie. Please. Please, Maggie.
The guiding light has been presented by pure digestible Crisco oil, a vegetable oil without a heavy, oily taste. Guiding Light, presented by new Extra Strength Comet, the stain-removing cleanser, now also in the plastic decorator size and the plastic bathroom bundle.
Darling, how nice you could come home.
Well, I decided I'd let you feed me a good dinner tonight.
Well, I wish that once you'd let me know you were coming so I could make something special for you.
Oh, don't worry, Mom. Anything you serve. It's always something special. Is Dad home yet?
No, he isn't. I'm expecting him any minute now.
You hope.
Yes, of course I hope. Please, let's try to have a pleasant evening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to talk about that anyway. I came to talk about Grandpa.
Papa Bauer, what about him?
You know where he is?
Of course I know where he is. He's in New York.
Wrong. Guess again.
What do you mean?
Well, he's here.
Here? Where?
In town. He's back.
What are you talking about?
Well, he's home.
What, Papa Bauer wouldn't come back here?
Yes, he would. He got himself a little room in another part of town, near the Fletchers. Man who loves his family, loves people, all alone in one room. No family, no people.
Well, how do you know where he is?
I saw him. He came to the hospital today.
Papa Bauer back in town. He didn't even let me know.
He didn't come where he belongs, did he? Didn't come where he should be. Where I'm sure you'd like him to be.
Well, of course, he knows that I'd like him to live here with us, but...
Yes, but he knows something else. He knows that Dad doesn't want him to live here.
Well, I think your father did say something to him before he left.
Say something? He slammed the door in his own father's face, didn't he?
Yes. Well, before you start condemning your father, just remember that you've done exactly the same thing.
Oh, come on, Mom. If I have, it's because he's given me some reason to. Grandpa's not a drunk.
Oh, will you please stop right there? Just stop it.
How could Dad tell Grandpa he's not welcome in this house?
I'm sure that Papa Bauer didn't accuse your father of saying anything like that, and you shouldn't either.
Oh, well, no. Grandpa didn't accuse him of saying that. What difference does it make what words he used? He made it clear that he didn't want him to stay
All
here.
right. I know that. But please, don't mention a word of this to your father when he comes home. He's been trying very hard to stop drinking, and this would just upset him. It might
forget it. He already knows. I was at his office about an hour ago, and I told him. And I also told him what I think of him for treating Grandpa like this.
There's a devil in you. Why did you have to do that?
No, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to fix things right for Grandpa. He won't come here unless Dad invites him.
Just what did you say to your father?
Nothing. Really, nothing. I just blew my top at one point.
Don't you realize that you can start him off quicker than anyone else? And that you can cure him quicker than anyone else if you just be a little gentle with him. He's a sick man. He can't help himself. He needs to be helped.
There's no curing him, Mom.
Well, you keep saying that because you don't want to try. It seems to me that you're just not strong enough to control yourself around your father. What earthly good do you think it would do to go down there today and upset him the way you did?
Okay. Rack up the usual blame for me. But something's got to be done about Grandpa.
Yeah. And I don't know what. I just don't know.
But I told Dad if he were half a man, I'd go and apologize to Grandpa and invite him to live here again.
Is that the way you talk to him?
I couldn't help it.
So that's why you came here tonight. Because you have a guilty conscience. And you wanted me to tell you that you hadn't done any damage. Well, I'm not going to tell you that because you have done damage.
Oh, so I've done damage. Do you want me to leave?
No, of course I don't want you to leave. I just want you to treat your father like... Go away.
Look, Mom, I know what you want me to do. You want me to love him again.
Maybe if you could forgive him a little, you could love him.
Forget it.
So unrelenting.
Look, Mom, what's a loving son to do? Should I go down and slap him on the back? You've ran out on your wife. You've had an affair with Mrs. Scott, Dad. Well, gee, that's great. That's wonderful. Do it again.
I guess that's the kind of thing I should expect you to say. Isn't it? Just the kind of thing you would say. Why don't you stop a minute and listen to yourself and ask yourself one question? What possible good could this kind of talk do anybody ever in the world?
Well, I guess it just does some good for me.
Yes? Well, then you need a cure just as much as your father.
Oh, sure I need a cure. I need to have my memory blotted out as to what did really happen. No, I must say I envy little Peggy Scott. Know-nothing Peggy Scott who thinks the parents are both angels. Who was it who said, when ignorance is bliss,
it's folly to be wise? Yes. Well, if this is the wisdom that comes with knowledge, then I just pray that Peggy Scott remains ignorant for the rest of her life.
I can't see you over there, Maggie. Here, come closer.
No.
All right. I'm sorry you caught me drinking, but I'm so glad to talk to you again.
We're talking about a love letter.
Good. I love letter. You know, I often wonder, do you think that Ben Scott would really use it in evidence against you?
Evidence?
Yeah. Think he would? After all, he'd have to hurt Peggy, too, wouldn't he? Huh?
Yeah. You would have to hurt Peggy. Letter would have hurt Peggy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to give in to that blackmail, Maggie. I know. You did it so Peggy wouldn't find out the truth. So now we're both living miserable lives, both of us. I never got back to my wife. I tried, Maggie. I tried. And Ed, he never gets off my back. Every time I see him, he lets me know how much he hates me. Oh, you're lucky, Maggie. You're lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah, you're lucky your child never found out. You don't know, Maggie, how bad it is to lose a son. And the other thing I lost that won't mend it is
what?
Is you, Maggie. You. Turn the light on over there, Maggie. I don't want to talk to you in the dark. I want to see you again. I want to see you one more time.
No.
I guess you're right. The more clearly I see you, the harder it'll be to... Well, I want you to know this, Maggie. The hardest thing I ever did in my life was tell you goodbye that day. Tell you I wasn't going to marry you. I know. I led you to believe I was going to marry you. I believe in myself. Until they'd found out about us. I just couldn't go through with it. You hurt too many other people, Maggie. So I hurt us. I know how I hurt you. I know the only reason you were that Ben Scott is because I said I wouldn't marry you. Forgive me, Maggie, will you, please? Please forgive me, Maggie. No. Maggie. Maggie!
The guiding light has been presented by today's Ivory Liquid with its Young Hands formula that helps hands look young again. The Guiding Light, presented by Duncan Hines Cake Mixes. Duncan Hines, always an adventure and good eating.
Ben? Yes. Oh, you're home early.
Yes, but not for long. I've got to get back to town.
Oh, what for?
Oh, a meeting of the Restaurateurs Association, dinner, business.
Well, why didn't you just stay in town?
Well, I have reports to make to the association, and like a fool, I left it here. Besides, I want to see Peggy. Is she home?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's way after 6. How come?
Oh, she didn't go to the hospital today. She decided to go shopping instead.
You mean you don't know where she is?
You mean, do I have a list of all the stores she's going to visit? You're right. No, I don't.
I just mean you never seem to know where that child is, do you? Or care much about it.
Look, if you're going to give a lecture on how to protect your daughter, will you please not? I'm just not up to it.
No, I can see you're too tired from that important job you have with Mr. Hayes. I wouldn't want you to discuss anything as unimportant as Peggy.
Then, must we? Oh, look, I assure you, Peggy is perfectly capable of taking care of herself, even when she's surrounded by dangerous store clerks. Furthermore, I did see her today. She came into the office to rest for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Well, what did you want to see her about, anyway?
Well, I know it puzzles you, but I just plain like to see my daughter. I have to go to that blasted meeting tonight, and I promised Peggy that I'd take you two to the movies.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that too much. I have an idea when Peggy gets through shopping, she's going to be too tired for the movies.
Well, there's another reason I want to see her. She came to see me today.
Well, she didn't mention it to me. Well, what about?
Plenty. She had me standing on my head trying to patch things up.
Patch things up?
Remember the other night we were arguing about going on that vacation?
Then are you trying to tell me that she overheard? Well, no, we weren't talking that loud.
Well, loud enough for her to get some of it. Not enough, thank God. But enough to give her plenty of worry, enough to make her come up and see me and ask me what it was all about.
Do you mean that she overheard us arguing about?
About the evidence I have against you. Your love letter to Bill Bauer, the photostatic copy.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. I took care of everything. But I don't mind telling you. I had to do some pretty fast thinking today to cover your tracks.
What are we going to do?
I told you I took care of everything. Luckily, she didn't hear enough to know what it was all about. She got the idea that I had something against you, but she didn't know what. Oh, if you could have seen her face today. She was... Her heart was on the edge of a cliff she was ready to go over.
Oh, Peggy.
It was pretty obvious. I had a rescue job to do, and fast, so I took what she heard, and I twisted it into something nice. Oh, I've got quite a talent as a liar, you know. I've never been more grateful for it than I was today.
Are you sure? Did you reassure her completely?
I'm sure I did. Didn't she seem all right when you saw her today?
She was very cheerful. She came to persuade me to go on that vacation with you.
Well, and she was all right.
How did you ever convince her that everything was all right?
Well, fortunately, I had a copy of my will in the office. You've seen it. It's a nice will, leaves everything to you. So I made her believe that that's what we were arguing about.
I thought I would believe and be grateful for your ability to lie, but I certainly am now. But if she ever found out about that love letter to Bill...
She's not going to, Maggie. I can promise you that. You'd only seen that child's face today. I have a confession to make. I'm a gambler, and I bluffed you into marrying me with that letter. Oh, I knew I had all the odds in my favor. I knew you'd want to protect Peggy. I knew you thought that I was such a bum I'd use that letter. But if you'd called my bluff, I'd have tossed in my hand. I'd never hurt that child.
Should I believe this?
It's the truth.
Then why did you keep that photostatic copy?
Well, the bluff worked once. I was sure it would work again. But after today, I'm tired of the bluff. So, after Peggy left my office, I burned the photostatic copy of your love letter to Bauer. Well, there's always a chance that something like that could fall into the wrong hands. And I don't even want a 1% chance that Peggy'd ever find out about you.
Thank you.
I didn't do it for you. I still think that if you cared anything about Peggy, you'd never have had that affair with Bauer.
I don't ever expect you to understand how I felt about Bill.
I understand that if Peggy ever found out about you and Bauer, you don't deserve her love and respect, but I'm going to see to it that you keep it. Not that I think you need it, or even care much about it, but because Peggy needs it. Today, I saw how much she needs it.
You really love Peggy, don't you?
Oh, do I love that child. I don't deserve her any more than you do, I know that. But I've got her, thank God. And so have you. She loves us. We're her two shining lights, Maggie. Pretty dim lights. But she doesn't know that. And I'm going to do everything in my power to see that that child is happy. And innocent. And lovely.
Gee, you were kind of slow. I'm afraid I'm going to take you home a little late. Peggy, what's the matter? Peggy? Peggy! Sit down. What's the matter, Peggy? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Do I?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You left here all bright and cheerful. Now look at you.
I'm all right.
Did you get your mother's Social Security card?
Her what?
Her Social Security card. That's what you went after, isn't it? You went to get it to surprise your mother.
Yeah, but I didn't get it.
Couldn't you find it? You got there so late. How did you get in? Did you ask the janitor for a key?
No, the door was open.
Someone was there?
Yeah.
Who?
Mr. Bauer.
Peggy, you're acting kind of funny. What went on?
Mr. Bauer.
What about Mr. Bauer?
He was drunk.
He was in his office drunk? Well, I heard he'd been drinking, but... Well, was he very drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone up there with you, but... Is that what upset you? Peggy, is that what upset you, seeing Mr. Bauer liquored up like that? Did Mr. Bauer upset you?
Yes, he did.
I would have gone with you, but I would never expected... Peggy, what's the matter? Did he say anything? Did he do anything? He what?
He was drunk. He thought...
He thought what?
He thought I was my mother.
I mean, he was so drunk he didn't even know who you were?
He thought I was my mother. He talked to me as if I were my mother.
What'd he say?
Johnny, please don't ask me any more questions.
Okay.
I want you to take me home. I want to go home and see my mother.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Salvo Power Tablets. Ready, aim, Salvo, the detergent tablets for big, tough, dirty washers.